Hey, what's going on? It's your girl, Pretty Stacey Driving Brand, aka Stunner Stacey. And y'all, we're gonna get into this week's episode, which is episode 1 of on the Tronics Network, The Girls Club. And y'all, this show has been being talked about for a minute around the Tronics app. It is about 13 transgender women in one house and living, amongst each other. And I think this is going to be a very interesting concept because we have a bunch of different type of trans women in one house with different aesthetics, different looks, different backgrounds, and I am excited to see it. This show is produced, executive produced by Sydney Starr and Ray J. Oh my gosh, y'all, the app, they have great deals, great plans. And the show comes out every Monday. And like I said, we're going to get into the very first episode, which is the introduction or the meeting the cast episode. And so I guess we're going to meet the girls on the first episode of the Girls Club. And like I said, Sydney Starr is the executive producer, and the Sydney is the first lady at her home, and Sydney is walking around and she's looking at it and she's like, yes, she's loving it. And I like the car Sydney pulled up in. Actually, red interior, black on the outside. Fancy. But we get into the house and we're going upstairs, and Sydney said, baby, before the girls come, she got to get her song, okay? Alright, she got to get her song. Baby, and I'm not mad at her because guess what? It's gonna be 13 of y'all in one house, and guess what? Ain't no men gonna be around there too, With the girls, baby, you gotta get your mans and your pieces before the girls get there, okay? And Sydney basically is giving a rundown of her background as we are getting into the beginning of episode 1, where people may know her from. I know Sydney Starr from back in the day, from World Star, yeah. And being like a background dancer in her interviews on The Breakfast Club and a number of other shows and TV appearances. And like I said, Sydney said she came up with the show because guess what? She wants to show the people, the girls, and how we live and where we come from and our backgrounds. And I like that because there's not a show like that for trans women, not on like syndicated television. So for her and Ray J to come together and put this together on his app, which is the Tronics app, I think is very inspiring and inspirational as a young black trans woman, to see that, hey, if I want to go out for something, if I want to strive for something, I can. And y'all, Sydney has on red, black, and white. She has a color combination, and she's letting y'all know she is the baddest in the house, honey. And she's cutting up, walking through the house that her and the girls will be living in. But like I said, I would too, because guess what? This, like I said, is a great opportunity and experience a moment for us as transgender women. And Sydney, of course, she calls her man and she tells him, pull up, babe, because, I'm ready to suck that dick. She said, I'm ready to suck it from the back. How you like the sound of that? And baby, Sydney was just cut up and she was flirting with her man. She was Fletcher on the phone with him, and baby, when I say, I know he came through there and laid the pieces of the pieces, you know. So we get back and Sydney is just, walking around the house, and she is getting ready for one, to tell the girls that she's coming, who all is coming, and then, well, not who's all coming, that she's inviting them to come to her TV show, and it's like a live Zoom call, and she's inviting the girls to Girls World, and it's Madison, it's Tiffany and Danielle, and Elena, and it's going to be the Girls Club, honey, and they're all excited, and they're happy, and they're glad Sydney's doing it, and I like that because we need it. And then we get the hand-picked girls on the next Zoom call that Sydney chose, which is Akasha, Bentley, Social Barbie, Dime, and baby, the girls are, like I said, they're living for this. But the girls also have questions. They want to know who's coming, what type of girls are coming, how is it going to be, where is it going to be, where's it going to be at. And I like that it's very personal, and then she's calling them, and then she's letting them know that, y'all are the girls I want. Y'all are the girls that are making waves on social media. People know y'all. People are familiar with you all. Now, I am familiar with some of the ladies, not all of the ladies. From what I'm seeing in episode 1, some of these ladies I follow on social media. Some of them I am just, getting introduced to. And a lot of the ladies are very, very beautiful, I will say. And I'm just glad that there's a show for us like this. Well, all I can be proud of is there's a show for girls like us. And y'all, so we're then getting into the scenes, and the first girl to pull up to the house is Akasha, and she's ready. Akasha has on her fur, she has on her nice dress, she got her hair pulled back, and she has on her comfort shoes because she's just getting off the plane, and she is on her way to the house, and she is ready. She said she is ready to get there and meet the girls and see what's going on, what's given. Okay, Keish gets out the car, and she is shaking. She's shaking in Florida water. She's letting you know her teeth are done. Her done, baby. And I love it. And she's coming in the house. And Keisha is very much so letting you know she is the girl. Looking at her picture that she has on the wall, that they have on the wall. All the ladies when they come in. And baby, she is walking around, and so is Sydney, and Sydney hears Akasha, and she's coming downstairs, and baby, Sydney is like, yes, ma'am. And Akasha has a song that you guys are not familiar with, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you are. It's called Mad Hoes, Mad Hoes, what you gonna do, bitch? Mad Hoes, I ain't worried about you, bitch. And Brickiana, oh, big bag. Brickiana, oh, big bag. Yes, and you all can stream them. They are out, so you can go and support the girls, especially Akasha, if you would like. And y'all, this is everything that I've always wanted to see. A show with trans women of my race and my color, and then I also want to see a show for other trans women of different backgrounds and different walks of life, because we need the representation. Like, people try to act like we're not existing. And the fact that we are the girls in the girls club on the Tronics Network, baby, lets me know that we're out here and we're finna break barriers and we're finna make some changes. And when I say we, I mean all of us as a whole, them, with this platform and going out here and creating a outlet for us and a platform for us. And you know, Akasha and Sydney are talking and they're just laughing, having a good time. And baby, you know, talking about what it was like coming up to be the girl and the work you have to put in. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, I really, really do. Because it lets me know that the sisterhood is there, the bond is there, and the respect for one another is there. And I love that. And then our next scene, we meet Dime, Carmen, and Nani. And y'all, Carmen is beautiful. When I say beautiful, I mean beautiful. She gives me just cool, chill, laid back. I do my thing. I respect everybody. And then we get Dime. Dime says she don't want to be in the house with no drag queens. She want to be in the house with real girls like herself. And then we get Nani.